So I've been using the DJI Mavic Mini for the last couple of months, and in this video I want to share with you 5 different things that you should know before you buy a brand new Mavic Mini in 2020. Things that you should be aware that will help you decide if this is a right drone for you. Hey guys, before we begin, if you're new to the channel, I do a lot of camera filmmaking and drone videos to help you get the most out of your camera. So if you're new here, consider subscribing, and all the gear we talk on this video, you're gonna find links in the description below. So let's jump right into the video. So this video is not going to be about the specs of the Mavic Mini because there's a lot of videos out there that you can watch that discuss specifically the specs of the Mavic Mini. But basically this video is to tell you some of my experiences after using the Mavic Mini for the last couple of months. Because even though I think it's a great drone for the price, I can shoot amazing video, there's a few things to consider before you buy one. So number 1 on the list is going to be about the image quality of the Mavic Mini. The Mavic Mini can shoot video in 2.7K and at high definition at 1080p. What I've noticed is that at 2.7K, the image quality looks over-sharpened and over-processed. For the majority of my videos, I've been shooting at 1080p instead of 2.7K because it looks more natural and with better color saturation. Not to mention that 1080p footage is going to be much easier to edit on the computer. So if I decide to shoot at 2.7K, it's because I'm planning on cropping on the image. But again, I would advise against it because image quality can easily fall apart with this drone. So bottom line, in my opinion, consider the Mavic Mini as a drone that can shoot very good 1080p, and for specific situations, a drone that can shoot at 2.7K. Number 2 on the list is going to be the timing during the day that you can fly the Mavic Mini, and that's in my opinion early in the morning or late afternoon during golden hour. One of the great features of the Mavic Mini is how lightweight it is, weighing only 249 grams, which means that you don't need to register the drone with the FAA. However, because of the same weight, this drone is very easily taken away by any gust of wind. The very first day that I flew it, I almost lost the drone because the wind almost took it away. So make sure that you fly your drone when the wind is not as strong, which typically is late afternoon or early in the morning. This way you're gonna reduce the chances of losing the drone because of the wind and losing $400 in a matter of seconds. Next one is gonna be the importance of flying the Mavic Mini with adequate lighting. Because the Mavic Mini has a 1/2.3-inch sensor, it means that you won't be able to fly the drone with poor lighting or very late at night, like you would be able to do with the Phantom 4 or the Mavic 2 Pro, which both of them have bigger sensor size to capture better light at night. So if you're planning on getting a drone to shoot during the night, this probably won't be the best drone for you, and you might be better off with the Mavic 2 Pro or even the Phantom 4. I tried to fly the Mavic Mini once at night and the drone started acting completely weird, not responding to my commands, and again I almost lost the drone. So my suggestion is that if you want to keep your drone, never fly at night with the Mavic Mini. Number 4 on the list is all about where to fly the Mavic Mini. And my suggestion is that you don't fly it indoors, you don't fly it under bridges, you don't fly it too far, even if you have direct line of sight. Even though the Mavic Mini can roughly fly for a distance of about 2.5 miles, which is amazing for a drone this size, you will soon realize that interference with the signal is very common. And if you're not flying in an open space or you're flying indoors, you will lose the signal pretty fast and you'll crash it, potentially losing the drone or even causing an accident. Just to give you an example, when I first got the drone a few months back, I was flying under this bridge with direct line of sight. And the moment the Mavic Mini went under the bridge, I lost signal immediately and the drone crashed near the water, almost making me lose $400 right on the spot. So just to be safe, fly the drone only in open spaces and avoid flying indoors, and limit the distance and don't try to fly all the way to 2.5 miles. And finally, number 5, and this is something that can save you some money, and it's about the battery life on the Mavic Mini. DJI says that it can last up to 31 minutes of flight time, and in my opinion they were pretty close on that number. I have noticed that with just a single charge I can basically take video of everything I want with no problem whatsoever, or fear of running out of battery. Which takes me to the point of don't buy the Fly More combo. Buying the drone by itself is gonna cost you around $400, and with the Fly More combo it's gonna cost you $500. But in my opinion the extra battery is not needed, especially if you're shooting with the editing on mind. Meaning that you're not flying just for flying, but you're taking video with a purpose, knowing that you will later have to edit that footage. So save your money, don't buy the Fly More combo because the battery life on this drone is pretty powerful. Alright guys, that's it for today. I hope you liked the video. Click that like button if you liked it, and don't forget to subscribe for more camera filmmaking and drone videos. See you in the next one.